Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, my name is Ariana.
Ariana, nice to meet you.
Yes, it's nice to meet you also. And you are Mr.
Taebong. Taebong.
Tibong.
Yeah.
Tebong.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have an English name?
No, I don't have. You can just call
Ah,
me Taebong. Yeah.
Tebong.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So how are you doing today?
I'm good. Good today. Today is one of
Mhm.
my summer vacation.
Mhm.
So I had several classes at Minta Academy,
Mhm.
and then I dictated all the classes today, and then I read some books and watched some movies.
Oh,
So
so
my
how?
today is really good up
Yeah.
to
So I
now.
think
Yeah.
I think you are very busy today.
Yes, right.
Yeah, so how many classes did you have?
This is third class for no until this.
Ah, just one class
Yeah.
for
No, no, no.
today.
I have three classes today.
Oh, later? Late at night?
No, no, no. In the morning, I had two
Mm-hmm.
classes, and now with you, I have one more
Oh,
class.
yes, you're so very studious.
Thank you.
I mean, you are not wasting your time. Even though
Yeah.
it is your summer vacation,
Yeah.
still you are studying.
Yes, right. So my goal for this summer vacation, I want to
Mm-hmm.
improve my English speaking and listening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so good luck with that, okay? Okay, good luck. Good luck with that.
Okay, okay,
Good luck
thank
with
you.
your goal.
Thank you for saying
Okay.
that.
You're always welcome, Tevon. Okay, so your book is in your articles, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah, so have you chose a topic for our class?
Okay, I already chose one topic. It's
Mm-hmm.
about, mm, okay, let me check. Mm, wait a second.
It's okay. Take your
Okay,
time.
yeah. Okay, number 155. 155, Korean minimum wage to surpass
Mm-hmm.
8,001,
Okay.
150, 155.
Okay, Korean minimum wage
Yes,
to
right.
surpass. Okay. So have you read this article? Or
No,
this is your
no,
first
not
time?
yet. Yeah, this is my first time. So may I read the article before the class?
Yes, Mr.
Okay,
Tebong.
okay. South Korea's minimum wage for next year has been set at 8,351, 7.37 US dollars per hour, up 10.9% from this year. Officials decided on Saturday. The decision was made after the minimum wage council, a panel comprised of representatives from labor, management, and the general public, had a 19-hour meeting overnight to meet the deadline. This is the first time in history that the country's minimum wage will surpass the 8,001 mark. Monthly salary at the minimum wage based on a 40-hour work week will be 1,745,151. Among 27 members, 9 representing the management community boycotted the meeting. 5 members representing the labor community and 9 members from the general public side attended the meeting to vote for the minimum wage for 2019. With no management members at the table, Minimum wage proposals from the labor side 8,681 and the general public group 8,351 were for a vote. The latter earned a vote and was chosen as the minimum wage for 2019. This year's minimum wage stands at 7,531 per hour, up 16.4% from a year ago, the biggest hike in nearly 2 decades. The minimum wage for next year increased by a smaller amount, and experts are speculating that the council is controlling the level of the hike following criticisms that small business owners are suffering from increased labor costs. President Moon Jae-in has vowed to increase the threshold to 10,000 won by 2020 to achieve income-led growth. With the latest decision, however, it isn't likely that this goal can be achieved in time. Assume that increased rates will be the same for 2019 and 2020. At least a 15.2% hike was needed this time. Both labor and business communities were not satisfied with the decision. The representatives for labor have demanded a 43% increase to 10,791, while those from the business side have called for a freeze. Those from the labor side said that the result didn't give hope to low-wage workers, while people from business cycles said wage hikes with two-digit increase rates for 2 consecutive years will further pressure small business owners. The Ministry of Employment and Labor, which oversees the council, is set to formally announce the minimum wage for 2019 on August 5, but there is a 20-day objection period for both labor and management. Once it is approved by the labor minister, it will officially take effect from January 1st, 2019. It's all.
Okay. Is it
It's,
is it very long?
yeah, I
Are
didn't
you still
know.
okay?
Yeah, I didn't know. This article is so long.
Yes. Are you tired?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah,
Okay, that's very
thank you for
nice.
listening. Dad.
Okay, so, mm, can you give me the summary of this article?
Actually, Korean government decided to fix the next year's minimum wage at
Mm-hmm.
uh, more than 8,000 won. Actually, there is a history record in Korean economy situation. But the problem is labor side and then management side both are not satisfied with the decision.
Mm-hmm.
But because some point there could be a burden to management group, but that's not enough for labor group. So we need to find the proper way to solve the problem.
Yes, okay, so it is like this article is all about how they will surpass the minimum wage or how they can increase the minimum wage in Korea.
Yes, right, exactly.
Yeah, so how do you feel about it? Like, there is a situation in your country right now, which is they are arguing about an increase on your minimum wage.
Uh, so actually, this situation is very complicated, and for
Mhm.
me, even though I'm also uh, employee employee
Mhm.
from my company, but I I'm worried about we could lose competitiveness by the labor cost because increased labor costs make the products more expensive versus other
Mhm.
countries such as
Oh.
China's or Vietnam's. So many manufacturers already moved to China or Vietnam to look for the lower labor cost.
Mhm. Yes.
So
So.
yeah, I'm not sure that could be good for some low level workers, but
Mhm.
finally we could lose lots of job positions.
Yes. Okay. So you mean that if ever your minimum wage will increase,
Yeah,
the cost of living in Korea will
yeah.
also increase.
Increase
The
the
this one I will type
increase
it.
the yeah increase the price of the product or service
Mhm.
of the service price,
Okay, this one.
cost of living exactly,
Mhm.
and also when when a company makes some products, they need
Mhm.
more money. So actually, Korea is an exporting country. We are
Mhm.
exporting lots of products to other countries. But if we spend lots of money for labor cost, then the product cost will be higher than now.
Mhm.
Then there
Okay.
could be a weak point for Korean products.
Because maybe you will or you can lose a lot of investors, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah. So I agree that as what you have said, you are exporting a lot of products to other countries.
Yeah,
Actually, here also in Philippines, you have a lot of products
yeah,
like beauty products like that.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
yeah,
So.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's a trend. That's a trend to increase the low level workers' labor cost
Mhm.
higher, but I just want them to take some time, not
Mhm.
too fast, because last year we already increased the labor cost up to 15%, and
Oh,
then
it's high.
yeah, this year also we increased the cost 8%.
Mhm.
So it could be very big burden for lots of owners.
Yeah. So, what is your opinion about this article? Do you agree that your minimum wage must increase, or it's okay now?
Actually, I just want to increase the wage. I'm agree with basic concept of that, but I just
Mhm.
want them to take some more time, not too fast.
Mhm.
Take just
Ah.
5 or 10 years and then make it slower.
Okay. Or they need to analyze the problem well or the situation,
Exactly.
right? So that they can think if it will really work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, uh, what about the workers with lower salary? Do you
Yeah.
think that they will agree in this?
Of course, they want to get more money from
Mhm.
their work, but if 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 government raise the cost, then the owner
Mhm.
also raise the cost of the living, also the products.
Yes.
So now in Korea, if we buy one meal
Mhm.
for lunch or dinner,
Mhm.
usually we paid $7,
Mhm.
but now it increased up to $8. So even though
Oh.
you get a little bit more money, but you should pay more money for that.
Yeah. So, it is like the same, right?
Yeah, fine.
Because they.
Yeah, eventually, yeah, there is no different lifestyle or life quality.
Mhm. Yes, they can just hold a huge amount of money, but
Yeah,
still
yeah,
the things that they need to buy,
Yes,
Will
right.
become expensive.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, very. We just want the winning situation, but this is
Mhm.
a kind of a chicken game.
Oh.
So there will be a burden to owner. Also, there will be a burden for the low-level workers.
Mhm. You are right. I agree with you. Okay, so
Yeah,
now let's move to the vocabulary words.
yeah.
Okay, please read the first word.
Okay. Comprise, comprise made up of something.
Okay, number two.
Boycott, refuse to cooperate with or participate in.
Mhm. Number three.
Hike, a sharp increase, especially in price. Yeah. Threshold, number four, threshold, a
Mhm.
level, rate, or amount to the which something comes into effect.
Okay, and the lesson is.
And number five, objection, the action of challenging or disagreeing with something.
Yes, okay, so now, Mr. Tabong, I
Yeah.
want you to choose one word from the vocabularies
Yeah.
and use it in a sentence. Let's practice, okay?
Okay. I choose number two, boycott.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the student, many students were boycotted the class because they don't agree with the teacher's teaching skill or
Mm-hmm.
teaching method.
No.
So I think that's too negative.
That is
But
so
yeah,
scary.
yeah. But actually, I like all the teachers in the Minta Academy.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you for that, Mr. Tebong, and thank you for trusting us.
Yeah,
Okay, so now let's move here.
yeah.
Who was the minimum wage council made up of?
Okay. Mm, the the minimum wage council was by made up by
Mm-hmm.
representatives from labor management and the general public.
Yes, okay. You have a sharp memory.
Thank you. I just read the article.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh-huh. How many of the council members were able to attend the meeting?
Uh, there are there are okay. Let me check the article. Okay, there are 27 members can attend the meeting.
Yeah, so why were the parties not satisfied with the wage increase?
Mm, because uh, the management group and the labor group have their own opinion, each other respectively. For
Mm-hmm.
one, the wage the wage increase is too steep, and the other thing that's not enough.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
or in other words,
Yeah.
their way of thinking are different.
Yes, right. Their
Yes.
yeah way of thinking
Okay.
different.
Mm-hmm. What are some reasons people accept job offers with minimum wage?
Uh, because some people couldn't get a decent job or regular job,
Mm-hmm.
so they have to just accept the minimum wage.
Yeah. So, if ever you are working in a government,
Yeah,
uh, would you still implement some like what you call them like workers?
yeah.
Mm, would you like them to have minimum wage or you will increase their salaries?
Of course, I'd like to increase salary as much as I can, but
Mm-hmm.
if if there could be a burden to our operation, then I should find the other way, not just
Mhm.
increasing way, or I just improve the welfare.
Oh, you're very clever.
Thank you.
Okay, so would you rather be paid by the hour or based on your performance? Oh, this question
Uh,
is
yeah,
interesting.
actually, I don't like to get paid by my performance because I'm an international salesman.
Mhm.
So I just hope to get some money from my sales as a
Yes.
kind of a commission or something like that.
Mhm.
Then they could
Well,
increase my salary.
yes. They are like it is like they need to pay your skills, right?
Exactly.
Yes, because mm, you worked for it,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you studied a lot or you practiced a lot to achieve
Yeah.
what you are right now.
Yeah. Sometimes that's not fair with my colleagues. Some
Mhm.
people could make a better performance, but some people couldn't do that. But if you get
Mhm.
the salary just by on the hours or days, then sometimes I think that's not fair.
Yes. Okay, so I'm just wondering, Mr. Tabong,
Yeah.
in your company, all of the employees are
Yeah.
required to have English classes?
No, not at
Ah,
all.
you are just taking an English
Yeah.
class.
Oh, yes, right.
Ah. Okay, so give examples of what
Yeah.
fair compensation is for you.
Mm, fair compensation.
Mhm.
The fair compensation is sometimes I need to get some incentive from my sales or
Mhm.
my performance. That could be a cash or other thing, gift card or something like that.
Mhm. Yeah, so you mean that in your current job, you
Yeah.
don't get incentives?
I will get incentive just once a year, but the
Ah.
incentive amount is the same for everyone in the company.
Mhm. So even though you have different positions,
Yeah,
your incentives are same?
yeah, almost same.
Ah. Now I understand why your answer in question number 2 is this one. Based on performance.
Based on the performance. That will be
Mhm.
fair. Yeah.
Mhm. You are right. Okay, so how long have you been working in your company?
This company, I'm a kind of a new member. I've been working here almost 8 months.
Mm. Are you enjoying your job?
Yes, right. I like my job and also my company, but I really like this business field.
Mhm. Yeah, so I thought before the reason why you are taking English classes is because of your company.
Yes, right.
Ah, now I know, now I knew that it is your own choice, right?
Yes, right.
You really
Exactly.
want you really want to learn English.
No, no, no. I want to learn English. I pay for the uh, class by
Mhm.
myself, not for company. I just
Oh,
want to improve my English skill for
yes.
my job and then my future.
Yes, you have an eagerness
Yeah.
to learn how to speak English fluently, and I know that you can make it. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Okay, so there,
Uh,
we don't have enough time, and thank
yes.
you for
Right.
having this class.
Thank
And
you. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see you again on Thursday. Okay?
Okay. See
Yes.
you.
So thank you, Mr. Tabong. Have a
Bye
great
bye.
evening. Bye.